Hey up everyone, welcome to the video. A little bit of content today. I went to Vapnartak, however the hell you're supposed to say it. A wargaming show over in York, so quite local to me, where I got some things. I said I'm not going to buy any more models this year, and what have I done? I've gone and bought some models, so that's the fun of it. I went in mainly for the order dice and the bases and some other random bits, but came out with some stuff. So I thought I'll go ahead and show you. I've got my cup of tea there, my Connolly mug. We'd love to see it. So going straight into it. First of all, I did get these order dice. I've got some black and white ones for the fascists. So now I've got red and yellow for the socialists. So all right. I mean, it's 12 quid, which was a bit of a pain in the arse. But I've got order dice now. You do need them really, don't you? So they're there. They're a bit faded though, so I don't know. Look a bit crap, but we'll see. We'll see how they work out. Sure to be right. Next, I went and got some German Colonial Maxim machine guns. Who they look quite nice actually. Teams of two, like kind of LMG there, with the Maschinengewehr 08, I think. Which is the kind of more portable version, and of course the full-blown Maxim just down there. So there to go with my Irish Citizens Army lot, who you will have seen. Hopefully, if you do watch the channel on my last update, I'm using German colonial figures to form up the Irish Citizens Army in 1916, who were the workers' militia that also fought for Irish independence, and they're quite fun to paint up. So I thought I'd continue that and give them some heavier support to get along with, so they should be quite fun to do. Alright, that. Next, I got some Soviet snipers from Bad Squiddo Games. Really nice, beautiful figures, and obviously I need a sniper, so for the socialists, you know, snipe out, take out some of the dirty fascist bastards. Be good to get them up. Mainly focus on the small teams in terms of the socialists. Now I've got a lot of the infantry done. I just got another 8-man squad of factory militia, and also some miners as well, from Eureka Miniatures, I think. They came from Australia, and they're really nice. They're proper nice figures, but mainly now it's focusing on the small teams, the machine guns and the mortars, to speak at Devil. These are the Empress Miniatures mortars, quite the basic ones. I think they're only 2 or 3 inch mortars, so you know, they're not exactly packing a hard punch, but it's definitely a little bit of much needed support for the socialists, so that'll be quite nice to get done. Although I do have a really crap track record with getting, I mean I have a crap track record with everything, but especially bad with teams, because I do enjoy painting them up. It's just the basics. Obviously I do a really weird method with putty, with filler, so it's a bit more effort than usual, but we'll get that done because Lord knows the working class need it, so it shall be done. Next, I got this weird little tractor thing. I saw it, I was like, this is so very British Civil War, you know, a tractor which just stuck some sheet metal to, giving it a little turret, and I think it's really characterful. It's proper nice, that, so we'll paint that up, and it's got a little turret there with no weapon in it, so I'll try and find a boys anti-tank gun lying around somewhere from one of the plastic sprues I've got from the War Games Illustrated, what's it called? The British sprue they did a while back, so I'll try and find some on there and stick that in, and also I just got some bases as well, you know, I've ran out, so you need them, but me being clever and all, I didn't get any glue, so I'm going to have to nip out into town and get some more. But in terms of what I'm working on now, obviously I finished my exams up until about June time now, so I've got a little bit more free time. So I'm currently working on some SMG militia from the Warsaw Uprising. So working on that, just need to do the layers now and obviously the skin, and then that'll be great. They'll be ready for battle. And also I got this T-34 from the last show I went to in Leeds, so I'm painting that up. And to talk about the show, Vapnartak itself, yeah, it was a bit crap this year. I didn't go last year, but this year it felt really kind of empty. Not as much there, nowhere near as many games, and yeah, a little bit disappointed. So I was only there for about an hour. I spent my pennies and I left. So yeah, it was okay. It was nice to get out, I suppose, and do something But yeah, a bit disappointed. Could do better next time. But there we go. It is what it is, isn't it? But I did see the new Winter Soviet plastic box set, and I'm not gonna lie, I am very tempted. I did nearly get them, but I just know right now I'm not going to paint them. But maybe, I don't know, later on in the year or something, I might start some Winter Soviets because they just look really cool. So I'm going to paint this up. I'm actually going to start painting this tonight. So, there might be progress soon. But I've just seen a really weird tutorial on Warlord Games on the computer over there about how you obviously paint up as a normal tank, but then you dunk it in water, put a bit of salt on it, and then you do some weird technique, and it comes out with like really nice looking snow camo. So it's like the Winter Soviets are happening. Stalin demands it. He loves it. Comrade Stalin is begging for the Winter Soviets. So we're going to have to do it for him. He wants it. We've got to do it. So I'm looking forward to getting that done. And also, I mainly just bought this because it was 16 quid. It was fairly cheap for tanks, I thought. And I really wanted to paint a T-34 because it just looks fun. So we've got that to look forward to some point in the near future. But other than that, I think that's pretty much everything. Sorry I didn't see anyone whilst I was there at Vapnartak. I mean, I kind of had my head down a little bit, just, get in, get out, go home, because bloody hell, my legs were aching. Getting up early, walking all the way there as well from the station to the York race course. It's quite the way. So yeah, that's the fun of that. But that's been me, I suppose. We'll see you at we'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.